Well, good morning again, you guys. It's foggy out here. So I'm pretty much wearing the same work clothes from yesterday because we didn't really do anything yesterday. We got only exterior work to do. So yesterday was a day off. It's looking like today might be a day off too, which is fine. I've been wanting to talk with you guys anyhow. Yesterday I made a first video in a while, and so I thought I'd do it again today. I was listening to Tony Robbins this morning. I listen to that guy pretty much every day. And he was saying that progress equals happiness. And I think that's why alcohol has lost its appeal with me. I know that I used to spend a whole lot of time drinking. And these days I'm just so busy. I'm making progress. Here in a few days, on the 15th, I'll be a married man to a very, very kind and fabulous woman. And I don't say that lightly. And the reason why that's important to me is because one thing that I did for progress that has made me happy is learning to set goals, set standards, and set boundaries. And before I got with her, I had decided the type of person that I wanted to be with. And I had clearly decided to myself what it was that I would not allow into my life again. So when she and I met each other and everything, I was real slow with her. And thankfully, she was in the position in life that she was in where that was perfect. She needed someone that's going to go slow with her. And I needed someone that could be patient with me because my guard was so high up. Another reason why the alcohol is just so unappealing to me because of the progress that I've been making is because I have more money now. I mean, that is something that I can actually measure. I can look in my freaking bank account. I've been able to see over these past 8 months how much more money I have. And being able to take my family and go do things way more often is a huge testament to that. So I'm much more happy in doing these things that build memories, you know, and even just being the guy that's available to be able to do these things with no excuses. That's awesome. That is so fucking cool. With my business too, again, we can talk about the company has more money. I'm able to make way better, clearer decisions. I get up earlier in the morning now. I schedule things way sooner. I have a better understanding of what it is that I'm going to do the next day. I have a pretty good understanding of what we want to accomplish throughout the week. We have projected amounts of money that we're expecting to bring in by the end of the month. These are things that, I was just kind of winging it day by day with my little company. So just being able to think more clearly and to be able to project, what's likely to happen takes a lot of anxiety away, which is something I was just kind of walking around with and carrying. I stay healthily busy doing whatever it is that I think is the next right thing. And because of doing that, I can look back over just on my YouTube channel. I can take a look at my YouTube channel and I can see physical differences in myself. I can listen to the way that I used to speak, and I can see that I've grown in those areas. Because after doing these videos for a little while and getting a little bit of traction, it made me want to see what it was that I could do. Like, how creative can I be? Is it possible that one day I could hold the retention of people and tell good stories and things like that? Is it possible that I, Mr. West, could actually go a 10-minute conversation without cussing, without using word fillers, like saying or these are things that I'm working on. I'm progressing in these things, and I can look back on my own videos and be like, hey, you did pretty good there. One thing that I plan to be doing pretty soon, because I think that when you progress and you have a goal, that if you don't meet the goal, you should put it on yourself a little bit. And one of the things I was just saying, I want to work on not using as many space fillers in my sentences. I want to become a better flowing communicator. And so every time I say the words or before too long, I'm going to start making myself do 20 push-ups every time I do that. I'm going to tax myself. I'll tell you what, if progress equals happiness, then I agree. I have been progressing over these we're going on 9 months now, alcohol-free. And it's been completely different than any other time I have ever tried to quit drinking. I'm being creative. I have goals out in front of me. And I speak about them often. I'm progressing in building connection with people, building a good reputation around the world from my little backyard here in beautiful Southern Oregon. Oh boy. I'm so thankful that I quit drinking, you guys. I'm so thankful that I pushed record on this camera months ago, and I'm thankful that I just keep doing this. And I've picked a purpose. This is something I was telling you guys. Pick a purpose. My purpose is to be of service and to build connection. And one of the most easiest ways to do that is to be someone that people enjoy spending time around. Someone who's celebrating their life is pretty damn enjoyable to be around. Someone who can be realistic, but when you come around them, they're always seeing the silver lining in shit. And if they fail at something, they see the lesson in it. I like being around people like that. I don't like to be around people as much who are just draining. They look at, quitting drinking and it's such a huge sacrifice. And they just whine about all the things that they're missing out on because they can't have their little thing. When you got a big, wide world around you, full of just wonder and beauty, and that's what they choose to speak about. is the things that they don't have. You know, you become the person that you keep rehearsing. The person that I've been rehearsing is the person that I want to be. I don't want to be a person that complains about what he doesn't have. I would much rather be a person who is grateful for the little bit that he has and is making the most of the little bit that he has. One day, by appreciating the little bit that I have, I will be entrusted with more and more and more. And by building this practice of appreciating what I have now, I'm going to be better equipped to handle those things. I'm celebrating where I'm going in life. I am rehearsing where I'm going in life. And I just think that's a better way to live. At least it has been for me. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day on purpose, okay? God bless you. Remember something, okay? You become the person you keep rehearsing. All right, I'm out here.